To pay rent here.
We're rolling, dude. Hey, man, my buddy Andrew came by. This is
Hello, hello.
hey, this is Mike Colleen from Crack the Female Code again, and this is my buddy Andrew. We got a video where it was having fun with Mike in hypnosis or something like that, and Andrew was in the hospital. Do you remember we
Yes.
did that? Yeah, we did some anchoring with Porky Pig. I don't know if I told you, but I'm also a master hypnotherapist, NLP trainer, certified. I have a ton of stuff, but I did this huge hypnosis thing. In fact, it'll probably work on him a little bit, not as much as Jeff. But look up the video for, I think it was having fun with Mike in hypnosis or something like that. Well, it's on one of my videos. Andrew had a. Is there if I tell him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's on in the video. He broke his back. He was in a pretty bad motorcycle accident, and he fucking tore his back out. But they fixed it. They take a bone out of your head.
They did.
Yeah, they took a piece of bone out of his hip and they infused it in his spine. So fucking he's walking around doing the same shit now. What else? So anyways, let's see if it works. So we go, Porky Pig, Porky Pig. Porky Pig, Porky Pig. Yeah, a little bit, not really.
Yeah. That's funny. So basically, Mike and I, when we first met, he was telling me about his business, how to pick up women. And, I'm pretty confident guy, so I go out there and pick them up. But he's like, you need to tell women, or you need to let women know that you're in charge. And I started thinking about it, and I started thinking about how many men go around and bow down to women, and they walk around and act like the women are in charge, and let me buy you a drink. They walk, the first thing they say is, can I buy you a drink? So he's like, you know what, you got to walk around and have authority and confidence in yourself. So I started doing that, and the women eat it up. When you walk up to a girl at a bar and you say, well, can I buy you a drink? Instantaneously, right off the bat, you're letting them know that you're a sucker. Right. What I like to do is I'll walk up and I like to change it up a little bit. Because do you know how many guys walk up to a girl in a night and ask to buy them a drink? Hundreds. I walk up to them and I say, hey, you know what? Hey, how you doing today? Hey, matter of fact, hey, how about you get me a drink and I'll get you one afterwards, and we'll start from there. And I'll start talking to them and ask them what they're up to, and then once I get the drink, I'll have a few drinks. I'll be like, hey, hold tight, I need to go handle something. And I'll walk back. Let them know that I got stuff I have to do, But you don't want to be the guy that sits there and sits at her heels and buys her drink after drink.
Basically begs and submits.
You don't want to do that. You want to be dominant. You want to walk up. You want to lay out the footprint and say, hey, listen, not like, you don't want to say it like that, but you want to, with that kind of, you want to walk up and let them know you're in charge. You don't want to walk up and can I buy you a drink? Come on, thousands of guys do that to that woman a year. You want to be the guy that walks up with something new, and where she's like, wow, this guy's. They might say, well, you're cocky, blah blah blah,
But that's kind of a test. A lot of times when a girl says, "Oh, you're cocky," she's actually testing you to see if you're like, "Well, I'm not cocky." And what they're trying to do is they try to give you a little bullshit. And if you submit to that, you lose. But if you say, yeah, so who cares? Why do you like guys that are like that? You might say something like that. But anyways, one thing that Andrew said that was kind of key was it's not that he's in charge of her. He's in charge of himself. He's confident in himself. And that's one of the things I teach in my course. A lot of guys, that's a very foreign concept, because a lot of guys are like, well, I have to impress her. Impressing women is the wrong thing to do. Oh, I've got a Ferrari. Oh, I make this much money. Oh, I'm 6'2". Oh, I'm, I was a champion fighter. Actually, I was a champion fighter in a couple different sports. I never did. In fact, did I even tell you that when I first met you for years? No, he didn't even know until I was checking out this gym, kicking the bag, and him and his brother walked up, and I was just doing roundhouses, wailing on his bag. And I'm like, whoa, fuck. I didn't know you did that.
The thing is women aren't stupid. When you brag about yourself, they kind of question that. Why does this guy have to brag about himself? If he's confident, I'll figure it out on my own. You don't need to tell them, oh, hey, I do this. Like he said, no girl wants to hear that you got a Ferrari. I drive a little Honda and I pull more women than the guy with the BMW. Having a BMW is not going to pull, and that's where guys make a mistake. They think that if they buy drinks, they ride the BMW, they do this. Yeah, women will eat that up and use you, and you're going to lose them. To keep a woman around, to keep her interested, you got to be that dominant guy. You got to show her that you are out to win, not to be a sucker. And being a sucker, you're going to lose in the long run, both with women and both in life in general. If you're a winner, you're going to win with them and win in business and physical fitness and everything else that you want to do.
Let me say one thing. We'll wrap this up. I think what Andrew's really hitting on is a lot of times I tell people, like, my course is about social cues, social power, social influence. I'm like, what does that have to do with women? It has everything to do with women. It's all about influence. And I mean social influence, social power. You were talking about, getting the Ferrari. What was the last thing you just said? Or using the BMW.
Yeah, they're using, they're using this stuff to try to pull women. It's not going to work. You have to be confident in who you are. The woman's got to like you for you, not for your BMW. Because when the BMW's gone, then she's gone.
I know. Yep. He's right about that. Because if she's dating you because of your money, because of your house or your car,
she'll eat it up.
She'll take as much as she wants, and when that's gone, she's like, well, that's why I was here.
Yeah.
But there's a way to get a woman to fall in love and or be attracted to you, and that's what my course is about. That a lot of people are like, oh, you're just manipulating women. Like, nope, this is nothing. Is my course anything like all the other courses?
No, it's not about manipulating women. It's about letting your true self come out. Women, I can't stress this enough. Women don't care, okay, that you're going to buy them 10 drinks or no drinks. Women don't, that's not going to make a woman fall in love with you. That's not going to make her sexually attracted to you if you buy her drinks. They don't care about your BMW. They may in the short term, but in the long run, if you want to keep a woman, you got to have her mentally fall in love with you and want you and not want any other guy, okay?
Right.
You got to captivate her.
So one of the things, what I was trying to say earlier when Andrew was talking about going after it, about your life, there's guys out there that are basically, they're either doing it or they're making up bullshit and they're not doing it. Whether it's approaching the girl of his dreams, going after his dreams, there's an attitude you walk around with, and you could be dirt poor, and if you have this attitude, she's going to see it in you. It's not a fake attitude. It is a way of life. You're going after your dreams. You're going after your goals. Like, okay, what's the first thing you said when you walked in here about this right here? You go, what is that?
Yeah, there's some notes on paper on here.
Yeah, I've got notes right here and up here. Like right here says, how much is your time worth? That's from my business advisor. I've got my goals. I've got my action plan right here. I've got some positive things. You get what you focus on. And that's what I'm talking about. It's a lifestyle. It's who you become. And when a woman sees this in you versus, oh, I've got a Ferrari, I've got this, I've got that, that's called external stuff. That's the male brain, the left external brain. That is meaningless to a woman. She's looking for that internal emotional attitude. So that's it. We're going out right now. So I just want to throw a quick hello. Remember, buy my book at crackthefemalecode.com. And I'm probably going to have the link down there. And go ahead and click the subscribe button because this is where I'm putting all my marketing right now. My website, my blogs, not so much anymore. Want to say goodbye?
Nice meeting you. Good luck to finding women out there. And hopefully you're successful at it and take his advice.
All right. Have a good time, guys.